2 shakes, 2 approaches, but which one is actually worth your money? Today I'm comparing Ka'Chava and UpNourish head to head to see how they stack up in nutrition, taste, and real world use. Now, Ka'Chava is well known for an all-in-one meal replacement with a blend of superfoods, adaptogens, probiotics, fiber. This is plant-based. This is designed to be an all-in-one meal replacement. Now, on the other hand, we have UpNourish. UpNourish focuses more on plant-based meal replacement with the simpler, wholesome ingredients, good protein at a lower price point. Okay guys, let's just talk about some of the nutritional facts. Now first off, I want to say that this is 15 servings for 2 scoops. This is also 15 servings for 2 scoops. Now Ka'Chava, as far as protein goes, has 25 grams of protein for that. UpNourish has 21 grams of protein, so pretty similar on that. Next we'll go to fat content. Ka'Chava, 6 grams of fat. UpNourish, 5 grams of fat, so basically about the same. Now this one is a little bit of a big difference. Carbohydrates, 20 grams of carbohydrates per serving, 7 grams of carbohydrates per serving. So it kind of depends on if you're trying to bulk up with carbohydrates or if you're trying to be less carbohydrates. This one might be a little bit better choice. Next we'll look at fiber. This one, Ka'Chava, has 6 grams of fiber per serving, and UpNourish has 3 grams of fiber per serving. So definitely a little bit less on the fiber, but definitely way higher on the carbohydrates. So I know a lot of people try not to load up on carbohydrates too much. Me, I don't care. You know, it helps me, you know, try to gain a little bit of weight. So let's look at a few other things. I'm going to read right off the bag here, guys, and see. As you can see, there's some nutritional facts right on the front. Now this Ka'Chava is marketed as an all-in-one protein shake. 25 grams of plant-based protein, 26 vitamins and minerals, 6 grams of fiber, and 85 superfoods, nutritious, and plant-based ingredients. Okay, so there is a lot of that listed on the back. It tells you what all those are. I'll kind of zoom in for a second, but you can easily Google and find out what everything is in Ka'Chava. For UpNourish, on the box, or right on the bag, now this one does still say that it has probiotics and enzymes. I didn't know that, so that's comparable to Ka'Chava. It's marketed as having greens and fruits in it, so not necessarily superfood, but it does have some of the greens and fruits mixed in there for you. It does have the adaptogens, which is comparable to Ka'Chava, and then this one has 22 vitamins and minerals. You know, so a little bit less on the vitamins and minerals. I believe this one just doesn't have as much of the superfruits added in there, which would be some of these. Let me go back to my glasses. Get a little bit old here, guys. So let's just see, you know, weird things like organic, goji berry, barley grass, different things like that that are considered superfood, kale. Okay, guys, let's talk about price. Ka'Chava is around $60 to $70, depending on where you buy it. So let's just say with the subscription, you get it for $60 for 2 weeks. So for a month supply of this, guys, is $120. So yeah, it's pretty expensive. That's why a lot of people don't try Ka'Chava. Even though to me, I think Ka'Chava is really great with extra superfoods in there. But UpNourish, I think Ka'Chava might have finally met its match. This is only $28, guys. So we'll just basically say 30 times 2 for $60 a month. That's half the price. And the only real difference, it seems like in the ingredients, is this has a little bit more superfoods. It is higher in carbs as well. But for the ingredients to stack up, it's pretty comparable, guys. So out of all the protein powders that I've looked at, whole, light fuel, and regular protein powders, this one is, to me, right now, it seems like the most comparable to Ka'Chava. Okay, guys, let's talk about taste. Now we're gonna taste Ka'Chava. Man, this is good. This is very good compared to the way most protein powder shake. This Ka'Chava does have a little bit of a thickier, creamier taste. It's very nice, even just with water. I can imagine if you mix it with milk, it'd be almost like drinking a shake. This is very good, guys. All right, now guys, now let's taste UpNourish and see how this one tastes. Not bad, guys. Pretty good taste, but I am going to tell you it is a slightly bit waterier taste than Ka'Chava. Not too bad. So this one, I might want to add milk to it just to give it a little more of that full, thick taste that I like with my protein powders. Or maybe cut the water down. That way it's just a little bit more protein powder per water. So I'm going to say, guys, as far as taste goes, to me, I believe Ka'Chava tastes better. But is it double the price better? No, I can definitely live with this. I would just cut the water down a little bit probably, experiment with that. Maybe mix it with some coconut water or something like that, or try mixing it with milk. It would probably be incredible. All right, guys, so final thoughts. This one is a little bit tough because I love Ka'Chava. I drink Ka'Chava all the time, but I do spend $120 a month on it. UpNourish, I think Ka'Chava might actually have met its match. Now, this one doesn't have as many superfoods, which, you know, to me, that's not like a big deal breaker because I do eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, a lot of juices and things like that. But, I mean, I think for the price, for being half the price, guys, I think I'm gonna switch to UpNourish. I'm not gonna lie. I do love Ka'Chava, but I believe I'm gonna switch to UpNourish. I'm serious. This, to me, for half the price, it's just worth it for me, for my lifestyle. You know, I don't need every single superfood on the market all the time. I'm not even sure if that stuff is really helpful. I think is a clear winner. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be honest, this is a very, very big surprise for me. I think UpNourish wins this one, guys, for sure. Because for one, the price, this is double, okay? Now this does have a little bit more superfoods in it, well, probably a lot more superfoods, but this one still has the adaptogens, probiotics, you know, some greens and fruits in there. So for the price, I think I'm gonna switch from Ka'Chava to this, guys. I'm not gonna lie. This does taste a little bit different, so I'm probably gonna have to adjust the water down a little bit, just make it a little bit thicker, or maybe add milk to it. But for $120 a month compared to $60 a month, you know, my wallet's really going to appreciate this a lot more. So I thank you so much for watching, guys. That's it for today's video. My name is Rob Thomas Rue. If you like this video and you want to see more like that, please hit the like button on this, subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. What's your favorite meal replacement? Do you drink Ka'Chava? Have you tried it yet? I will have a link in the description for both of these down below. If you want to check out Ka'Chava and try it out for yourself, do a little versus. Okay, guys, so that was it. That was my final thoughts on who I thought was the winner. Please let me know in the comments below, guys, what you think, what protein powders you drink, if you do meal replacements or if you just do standard protein powders. Again, Rob Thomas Reviews. Please subscribe to the channel. Help me grow these things. I will see you in the next one, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.